to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
I remember being your age and meeting myself.
That was one of my biggest questions, is if you had lived the same life that I have, and if you have had the same experiences that I am experiencing now.
Well, meeting you has led me to conclude that we are living the same life, and you've lived the same life that I have. For everybody out there who's watching, I want to bring this to your attention that we have met previous to this being recorded. This is, however, the first time in which I've been able to record it. My story is a bit different than the one I portrayed in my original video, in which was uploaded on Apex TV. When I was a young man, I was part of another secret experiment in which I traveled to the year 2018 and in which I met my future self. And meeting my past self right now has led me to conclude that we are living in a loop. There are an infinite amount of realities, and we are simply going, as I said, in a loop. And I recalled on this day, however many years ago it was, I recall meeting myself. And it's one of the most remarkable things that it is happening again. However, now I am the one who is older. I do believe that we are changing the timeline by being here. Because when I met my future self in the year 2018, we didn't record any of it. I believe that we are exercising our free will to change the timeline by making this video and distributing it to the public. Because I feel as if the public needs to know. Now I understand that you need to stay private for security reasons. And that is why you asked for your face to be blurred.
Thank you for your concern.
I remember being your age and having to be concerned about my family and my own safety. And I want to explain to you that the reason that I came out with my story and that I told the public is that I had to tell the truth. I had lied for so many years, and I know that you know the feeling. And I can assure you that you are not going to be prosecuted when you go back. This is because in the past, we have no recollection of the future. Your handlers will not know about this video or anything you do in this time. But I do understand the concern, and I do understand why you do have to hide your face. And I think it is a good precaution to take. Now, a lot of people have asked, would meeting my past self cause a paradox? And I don't believe it will, because I remember being your age and meeting my future self, and I remember having this same discussion. However, this discussion was not recorded, as it is being right now, so I believe we are changing the timeline.
Yes, that was one of the biggest questions I had as well. When you had this conversation, did it help you?
It did, and I will tell you some things when we stop recording that will greatly help your future. I remember having hair. On a serious note, I will tell you some things off camera that will greatly help your future. And I want to tell you to prepare for the backlash and prepare to be very safe when you come out with your story, because they will be looking for you. However, when you go back to your natural year, you will not be prosecuted. because they will have no knowledge of this conversation. I can assure you that.
That's good to know.
For the audience that is watching, what year are you from?
I'm from the year 1982.
So you remember your first experience time traveling to the year 2118 and back?
Yes, I do.
This was our second experience time traveling, in which we came to the year 2018, exactly 100 years apart from the year 2118. We are meeting today on June 6th, 2018. So you're from the
year 1982, yes.
That's what I was going to say.
Am I ever going to tell my wife about my experiences?
Well, you will. In the year 2017, you are going to make a video that will be seen by millions of people online, in which you tell your story, because you feel the need to tell the truth. I feel the need to tell the truth. The truth is the most important thing, and I think the public deserves to know it. The public deserves to know what's going on behind closed doors within the government. And I think that if time travel was released to the public, which by the year 2118 I saw that it was, but if time travel was in fact released to the public earlier, I have the opinion that the ability to time travel should be released to the public as of right now, in the year 2018, because we do in fact have the ability, and it does us no good by keeping it secret. We can fix many things about our world if only the public knew, and that is the reason why I'm sitting here making this video. You deserve to know.
Being in the year 2018 presents a very major question that I have. Has the North Korea event happened yet?
Not yet. However, very soon.
On another note, has the rise of the Yava's empire began?
Not currently. Not for another 50 years. And I fear that we are changing the timeline by making this video and by speaking about it. However, I do not think it will cause as much of a catastrophic difference. However, the Yava's empire, the one world government, will be carried out, as we both saw in the year 2118.
I noticed that the sky isn't red and the sea levels are still rather low.
In 2018 standards, yes. However, as we both saw in the year 2118, the sky was in fact red, and we were told that the sea levels had risen exponentially due to the warming of our planet and increased levels of CO2 in the atmosphere. One of my main messages to everybody who is watching this video is to make sure that we do not put excess amounts of CO2 in our atmosphere, which in turn cause sea levels to rise, and our sky to become a red color, and temperatures around the world to increase. Humans are not meant to live in such warmth, so we should take special precautions to make sure we do not warm up this planet unnecessarily.
Do you still have that photograph from 2118?
I am still in possession of it, so you do keep it for a long time. However, I do not have it on me right now. However, I did show it in a video, and the whole world is going to see that photograph. It was a pleasure to meet you, and I'm glad that we were able to get this on video, and this will be documented, because it is of my belief that there are an infinite amount of timelines, and we are simply in one of them. You are in one of them, and I am in one of them, and our lives are a loop. Because when we met ourselves, like we are doing right now, this will happen again for you, when you are my age, when you are older.
I'm glad the people finally get to know the truth.
Yes, and your family, my family, everyone knows the truth. So you can take great consolence in that.
It was nice to meet myself.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What do you think? Is Alexander Smith an actual time traveler who has met his future self? Be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming video with Noah, in which he shows us what he claims is an actual video from the year 2120. In the meantime, check out this video where Alexander Smith showed us what he claims is a picture he took in the year 2118. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.